Yes.
And how you, I guess, I'm gathering that since then you've been working mostly in that form, from what you've said.
Yes.
Just a bit more about what that is.
Well, it's a form where the place is the film. There's no place except the film itself. The film itself is the place. So normally in cinema, film is there to represent. The screen is the stage. The bottom of the screen is where the gravity comes down, and that you're depicting you're using cinema to depict a place, something other. Where this is that there's no. The cinema is the place. So what I'm trying to say is, just like I've said to this audience a number of times who've been here, this is the first one you've seen.
I saw one that was in the Tiger Shorts program. That was the one.
In short, it's like this. If you thought that all day long, I've said this before, if all day long your mind does work for you, it gets you up, it gets you to your screenings, it gets your answers your emails, it worries about your taxes. It does all. If you feed your dog, it does all these things. It must be laborious. The mind. It must be a little dull for the mind to be us, right? So you go to sleep, and it's like unclipping a dog, and the mind can have its own play, right? So in this sense, cinema is always working. It's working to tell us a drama, to sell product, to give information, right? So I was curious, what would it be like to let cinema off the leash and let it do what it wants to do, right? And so this was my first attempt at it, and then it got very sophisticated at it. And the difficulty is that if you do an open form where the film can open, in other words, the instinct was, could you make a film where each cut in itself was a poetic gesture in itself, not representing something outside that. And what I discovered, in order to do that, enough for the film to go flat, as you went forward and opened up, it had to resonate back. So, for instance, a simple thing was like in Trieste, there's a shot with a blue gel over it of a construction. There's something else, and then you see a woman with blue sunglasses. This kinds of, like 2 shots later, these kinds of things, or in Hours for Jerome, for instance, you're under an elevated train with those stripes. That's preceded by black and white shots of some cats on a chair and drinking from a bowl. That's preceded by that rainy scene on 14th Street in New York with intercut with a black and white television going like this. So I know from placing the material that the under the L stripes, right, are synapse back to the television, right? If I move them one more sequence down, it wouldn't resonate. If I move them next to it, it would be a parallelism, which is dull as hell, right? So, but just the right distance, there's synapse. So in the open form, you have to open and at the same time synapse backwards,
Almost like a visual harmonics or something?
Yes, exactly. It's very harmonic. And I was just starting to get the feel of it, and I got better at it.